Good morning, everyone, and happy Thursday. It's time to get up and tune into your daily Boss FM news with your favorite duo. I'm Kayla,
And I'm Kristian.
and today we have news on our U.S. Senate election results from Georgia. Of course, the breakdown from the White House chaos and some Grammy nominations. So let's jump right into it.
Let's do it.
Wake the streets up. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Wake the streets up. Okay. Come on. Okay. Wake the streets up. Yeah, yeah. Come on. Wake the streets up. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Back in November, Georgia voted for its first Democratic presidential candidate into office. And today, after its two victories in the runoff election for the Senate, Georgia is officially a blue state. John Ossoff and Reverend Raphael Warnock have both unseated two Republican incumbent senators today, making history in the process. Now, what does this mean to you? And if you're wondering why this is so important, for the last 2 years, the Senate has been Republican controlled, allowing the Senate to block any and all pieces of Democratic legislation that didn't fit their bill. With today's election victory, Democrats do take a 50-50 split and take control of the U.S. Senate. Once Kamala Harris is sworn in as vice president in a couple weeks now, she will be able to break ties. Today's victory cemented a transformation that we're seeing in Georgia, once a solid Republican state, now becoming one of the nation's foreseeable battleground states. And here in Georgia, I really expected it might get hit pretty hard here in Georgia. Between here and DC, I would say here, because I mean, this is where the runoff was lost at. This is the battleground spot. So it should be telling the next few days. I would say the weekend.
Well, with all the chaos and mayhem that is taking place 6 days after the new year has started, I have some very lighthearted news to report to you guys today. So, as we all know, with the new year coming brings a new year for Grammy nominations. However, majority of the acts nominated for the Best Children's Album at the Grammy Awards this year are renouncing their claims for the award due to a lack of Black nominees. Three of the five nominees are standing in solidarity with Black artists they said have historically been treated unfairly by the Grammy selection process, according to NPR. Each of the contenders in the children's album category is white. We thought it was the strongest thing we could do to stand with people of color whose albums are too often left out of the Grammy nominations, Joe Melander, half of the Okie Dokie brothers, said. Children's music is not just white guys with guitars playing for kids. We want to welcome all different types of music to this community. How do you feel about that?
Stand in solidarity. If you really stand with us and you're an ally, that's what you need to do.
Yeah, I think that's really amazing. Being that the Grammy is like one of the highest awards you can get in music, or at least it's a really
It
recognizable
is,
award.
but I feel like at this point, let the Grammys go about their business. We need to stop asking for inclusion with them. So if you didn't catch any of the coverage yesterday with Tiffany or Alex, just shortly after 1 p.m. yesterday, 30,000 people descended on Washington, D.C., and 2,000 pro-Trump supporters pushed through the barriers set up at the White House perimeter of the Capitol, where they tussled with officers full of riot gear, some calling the officers traitors for simply doing their jobs. An armed standoff took place at the House front door as of 3 p.m. yesterday, and police officers had their guns drawn at someone who was trying to breach it. A Trump supporter was also pictured standing at the Senate podium earlier in the afternoon. The Senate floor was cleared after 3:30 p.m. after senators were forced into their chambers with gas masks on, because let's make sure it's noted that they were fully loaded. They had guns, they had tear gas, and pipe bombs. Like, this wasn't just a break-in, if you will.
Right. I think their mission was to get into the Capitol. And the crazy thing is, on the regular day, it's very hard to get into the Capitol. So the fact that they just breached security with no.
Well, if we go back and look at the previous coverage we had from yesterday with Unmuted Nation, there were officers opening the gates for them.
Right. Okay, today's Thursday, so in height of the weekend coming, and we're going to lighten your mood with all the chaos going. We have a game. Well, I have a game for Kristian to play, and today we're going to play the this or that game.
Okay.
So basically, I'm going to give you two options, option 1 or option 2, and you have to choose. No ifs, ands, or buts. So let's get it. Okay?
Let's do it.
I'm going to start real light on you.
Okay.
Day or night?
Okay. I'm going to say, I guess this counts as nighttime. I'm a very early morning person.
Okay. Love or money?
On the spot. Kayla. Love.
Red wine or white wine?
White.
Singing or dancing?
Dancing.
Boys
I do them both equally, but I'm
Okay.
gonna say dancing.
Boys to Men or New Edition?
New Edition brought on Boys to Men. We're going New Edition. I listen to them regularly. That's it.
Okay.
There's
And the
definitely
last one. Whitney or Mariah?
You are trying it. Oh my gosh. Whitney.
Okay.
Whitney.
I
sure.
agree. I'm with Whitney.
Now I have a friend who's probably watching this who's going to want to fight me after he watches this, but I'm going with Whitney. All right, everyone. That's it for Boss FM News in the Morning. If you'd like to rewatch any of our shows, you can download the Boss FM app out of the App Store, Apple or Android, or you can follow us on social media at BossFM Digital Radio, or me at _I am Kristian C, or Kayla at
Malaysian K with 2 Y.
All right. And it's been nice chilling with you guys this Thursday. I'm Kristian.
And I'm Kayla.
Y'all have a great day.
Bye, guys.